BWOne here from BWOne.com. I'm going to give you my review of the AT&T Impulse 4G. The Impulse 4G is a mid-range device aimed at sort of the budget smartphone consumer, only priced at about $30, but you actually get some pretty good features for that $30 price tag. It does come with a 3.8-inch capacitive touchscreen display, which looks pretty decent. There isn't a front-facing camera on here, but you do have touch-sensitive buttons here at the bottom for menu, back, home, and search. You have the AT&T logo. You have the volume buttons here on the side. Don't have anything on this side. On the bottom you have the not 3.5, but the micro USB port here. The 3.5mm headphone jacks here at the top next to the power button. On the back you have a 5 megapixel camera with LED flash. We did take some photos with it and video with it. It's pretty decent. It's passable, especially like I said, for this type of price range. It's good enough to upload to Facebook and YouTube and Twitter, or if you still use MySpace, I guess MySpace. It's good for that type of thing, but it's not quality that's going to blow you away. Pop open the battery door here. It's a 1500 milliamp hour battery, SIM card, and a 2 GB micro SD card for storage. And you can expand that up to 32 gigabytes if you choose to. See, it has this nice, very soft finish here, which is really nice and feels good in the hand. It has a little bit of weight to it, kind of centered mainly right here, but it's not something that's going to weigh your pocket down. It does have a good overall solid feel to it. And let's swipe open here, show you pretty much the interface here. It's pretty much stock Android 2.2.2, so show you guys there. Bring it back out of here. Our phone, Android 2.2.2, so you have froyo on here. No word if it's going to get the gingerbread update. I believe AT&T is updating all their Android devices to gingerbread at some point, but we'll see when that shows up. You have the standard notification section, pretty much your standard widgets. It has an 800 megahertz processor inside of it, so there's a little lag from time to time, but overall its performance is pretty solid on here. It reminds me a lot of even the look reminds me of the Optimus One, so the Optimus T line of phones from LG. Pretty much where this phone is sort of aiming towards, especially at its price on contract. Open up the app drawer. Pretty much have your standard app drawer here. Applications pre-installed: AT&T Co-Standard, AT&T Family Maps, Documents to Go, and FM Radio. AT&T Live TV, you got Yellow Pages, and you got a few other extra applications such as Layer and such that are already pre-installed in here. You can obviously install stuff from the marketplace to add on to that. That's pretty much it in terms of software. The battery life on here is pretty decent, pretty standard Android affair. If you're a power user, you're gonna probably be charging throughout the day. If you are a moderate user, you can get pretty much by on 1 full day's charge. That's really, having maybe using one email account, do a little bit of browsing, a couple apps here and there, a few phone calls and text messages, you'll get through the day just fine. But if you're a heavy user, do a lot of data, a lot of web browsing, things of that nature, you're definitely gonna be looking to charge throughout the day. All right, let's actually go onto here and check out the browser. It's pretty much a standard Android browser. Take a look just so the pinch and zoom works here. This is Ario's Resort and Spa. Just kind of search something random on here and just give you an idea of the browser's performance. You can see there, this page is still loading. And that's pretty much probably due to the 800 megahertz processor there, so it's still loading up the page. It does have 4G HSPA data speeds, and the speeds are decent on there. I have to install the Flash plugin, which I have not yet, but you can see there with Flash on, it's going to slow down a little bit. But just to give you an idea, sort of the speed and pretty much the responsiveness of the touchscreen on here, pretty decent. All right, let's go ahead and I'll show you the keyboard as well too. Do have the swipe keyboard available if you want to swipe away like that, which I never know what I'm smelling or anything like that. I swipe, but you also have the option of the standard Android keyboard as well too, and it does work in not only on portrait mode, but it works in landscape mode. It's just enough space for the 3.8-inch display to allow you to pretty much type pretty well on here if I was really trying to type something. And swipe also works in this mode as well too. I'll show you that. Should pop up here, and there you go. You can swipe away if you want to in landscape mode to give you a little more space to type on here. So and call quality itself is pretty good. I was able to call people pretty well. Didn't experience any drop calls. Audio quality is pretty good on both ends of the phone call. People could hear me, I could hear them well too. And that's pretty much it for the Impulse 4G. It's a simple 4G phone for about $30, and for the price and what it offers, it's actually pretty pretty good buy, especially for people that are not looking for the super high-end phones, trying to spend $200 to $300 on a phone. They want something simple, doesn't have a whole lot of, you know, extra UI and stuff like that like you get on the high-end phones. But you still want some decent features, you know, like I said, nice overall build, nice decent 5-megapixel camera. You get 4G speeds along with it as well too. So if you're the budget conscious smartphone user, or you're a beginning smartphone user, the InPost Fold G might be the buy for you. So this is BWOne here from BWOne.com, reminding you, subscribe to our YouTube page, follow us on Twitter, become a fan of our Facebook fan page. Also check out our full write-up of this review. The link to that and also all our social media is in the description. And always remember to live your tech world in high definition.